I'm about to show you the $1 million content mistake business owners make on YouTube. And I helped fix it for one of my clients, Lyndon Chastain, who went from 0 to 50,000 subscribers in under 15 months. And he's made over $500,000 from YouTube.
We just hit 50,000 subscribers. We make over $70,000 a month from our YouTube channel. And Andrew has been a huge part of that.
YouTube is one of the best ways to get leads for your business. So if you could avoid this mistake, you'll be one step closer to building a YouTube channel that is a client acquisition machine. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to go over what it is and how you could avoid it to build a personal brand on YouTube to generate you leads for your business. Let's get right into it. So one thing I see everybody lacking is there's just no social proof in their videos. A lot of people hire fancy editors and make cool animations throughout their video, but I'm telling you right now, they are completely pointless without social proof. Now, if your goal is for your YouTube channel to generate you leads for your business, which I'm assuming it is because you're watching this right now, the number one thing you should be focusing on is making sure your content is practical. Once your content is practical and you've mastered all of that, then you could do more flashy stuff like having cooler animations or higher edited videos or stuff like that. But for now, you gotta make sure every single video you make has social proof. Why do you need social proof? So the first reason why you need social proof in your videos is to book calls, let alone close deals. You need your prospects to trust you. And if we go to point number 2, you never bought something from someone you didn't trust. So I'm gonna ask you guys this question. Have you ever bought something from someone you didn't trust? Someone sketchy or someone that you had no clue about? Odds are you haven't. So that's why you need to build trust on your channel. And number 3, YouTube is the best trust builder in the world. YouTube beats Reels, TikTok, Shorts because YouTube, you could post a lot longer content on it as opposed to TikToks and Shorts that are usually like 30 seconds to a minute long. Google did a study called the 7-11-4 rule, and they found out that it takes your prospects 7 hours of content through 11 touch points on 4 different social platforms to book a call on average. YouTube is a big piece of the puzzle for that because you get the most amount of hours through YouTube. Because obviously if someone were to watch 7 hours through TikTok or Reels, it would take much longer than YouTube. So that's why YouTube is your best trust builder in 2025 for your business. So for one of my clients, Lyndon Chastain, we actually started implementing showing more social proof and showing results, etc. throughout the video as much as humanly possible. And this is what his channel is looking like now. He has 600 subscribers. And his most popular videos have like 1K views, 700 views, whatever. So we just added social proof to his videos and he generated $66,000 right here, as you could see. The reason for this is because people trusted him. He got booked calls because people trusted him enough to reach out to him, to go click on the link in his bio, to go and book a call with him, and to actually buy his services. Now, there's a few ways to actually show social proof in your videos. Step 1 would be to show, don't tell. I see so many people lacking this in videos, especially with like a lot of animations and very highly edited videos. People think, and business owners for some reason think that the cooler the animation or the more high production looking their videos are, that they're just better and their audience likes those videos better, when in reality, that is like completely pointless. So show, don't tell. Instead of using text or animations visually, show exactly what the viewer wants to see in the simplest way possible. For example, let's say the line is, I helped my client make $50,000 last year. Instead of making an animation of like $50,000, like a number rising or like fake money, actually show the screenshot of like the Stripe dashboard or like of any proof of that claim. That is going to do so much more than just a cool looking animation. Because whenever you say that line, the whole point of that line is that you mean it, right? You can't expect your viewers to take your trust on a line like that. You need to actually show them the proof, show them the screenshot, and that alone is gonna separate you from like 80% of the people in your niche. So testimonial clips inserted after lines. This one is also huge. So if you have testimonials from your clients of you basically getting them A to Z result or taking them from like a transformation or something like that, if you have a line, you could put that clip in afterwards. And that is really, really good for building trust with your audience. And it's really good for the viewers because they see that, oh, okay, this guy actually did what he's saying right here. I'll put an example of this on screen here.
Just like our clients have, to get insane results like this.
We went from 5,000 subscribers to over 250,000. We also were able to monetize big time. We were able to generate over $500,000 in a single month, only spending $10,000 on ads. Not only were we able to get this award, but we were also able to help a lot more people and make a lot more money.
I promise you, if you guys master this is like the 80-20 of making like just good videos. They don't even need to be edited. My client, Lyndon, he literally has just videos just like this one where it's a Miro board or just on an iPad taking notes or just even a raw talking head. Like your videos do not need to be super edited like Iman Gadzhi or many of those guys in the space. You literally just need to master the basics. And one way of mastering the basics is mastering social proof in your videos. And if you guys were paying attention, you would have also noticed that everything I just went over in this box, I I did in this video as well. And if you're a business owner and you want your entire YouTube channel run for you, I'm talking the titles, the thumbnails, the scripts, the editing, even posting the videos, then click the first link in the description and book a call directly with me and I'll see how I could help. And if not, no worries, let's continue with the rest of the video. So that's the first and the easiest way to social proof in your videos. Next, we go to step 2. And step 2 is from your set design or lifestyle. So a really good example of this is William Brown. This is what William Brown's setup looks like from his YouTube channel. And there's a few things we could point out about his setup here that builds credibility like crazy. So the first thing you notice about this is that he is in an apartment with his background facing the Palm in Dubai. Now this alone catched the attention of so many people because this just built credibility for him without him even having to speak. Like just the location he's in and just the apartment he's in recording the video is so much more impressive than if he just had like a blank wall or something like that. This just built so much social proof instantly. Second thing here is his watch. He's wearing a $50,000 gold Rolex here. That alone also builds credibility. Just like in person, right? If you see a guy wearing a Rolex, you suddenly want to listen to what he's saying a lot more because you know that this guy did something to obtain that watch, or he's someone that you could trust. And the next thing is a good camera and audio quality. So this is my client Lyndon's setup. As you can see, it's super sharp. The lighting's perfect. Everything looks really good. Everybody's been talking about raw content, but the problem is everyone thinks people like raw content because it's on a trash camera and it's raw, when in reality people like raw content because it's unedited and real. The misconception is people like raw content, but that doesn't mean your raw content has to be low quality. So what we do for Lyndon is it's raw content, but it's super high quality, right? So the camera's good, the audio is really good. Everything that we do in the editing wise is super high quality, but it's very basic. So we're still keeping it raw, but it's on the highest level quality possible. If Lyndon recorded the same videos that he makes now, but like on a trash camera and with bad audio, he would not gain as much trust from the people who watch his videos, and he would have booked a lot less calls. But having that crisp video quality and audio quality, it just boosted him and put him in the highest percentage of his niche for the raw content. And you could get creative with this. You could have cool filming locations. So kind of like William Brown here, if you're in a cool location or something like that, you could take that to your advantage and film there, especially if you have a really nice camera, because that's just going to build so much more trust. But yeah, that's pretty much the 2 most basic ways that you could show social proof in your videos. And I guarantee you, if you just get these 2 things down, you'll be like ahead of like 95% of your niche. But now once you've learned how to show social proof and build trust and credibility in your videos, you still got to learn how to package them, how to come up with video ideas, how to actually have the proper funnel for your channel so that viewers go through the funnel and actually buy. So watch this next video on screen now where I go over how we handle all of this for you to turn your YouTube channel into a client acquisition machine.